Ah, there we go. Okay, we got it. My stupid OBS settings switched again for some reason. Hello everyone. Tonight we are playing one of my favorite decks that I haven't actually tried in a while, and that is Rainbow Lake Country Hera. So those of you that don't know, Hera allows you to play any Spectre cards, ignoring their aspect penalty, which is pretty cool because it allows you to play all the colors in your deck, except for dark side, since there aren't any dark side Spectres. And the reason we mix it with Lake Country is, one, we get the 34 health, which is obviously really beneficial. And since most of our attributes are ignored anyways, it doesn't really matter. Also, specifically, where is she? Sabine Wren, you can count on me. It does damage to a ground unit if you mill the top card and it doesn't share an aspect with your base. Well, since we're playing a base with no aspect, no matter what card we mill, still trigger, which is really nice because it's a really good card in this deck. Our late game usually involves trying to combo with the ghosts that go in space. Most importantly, this ghost says each other friendly Spectre gains its keyword, and then when it's upgraded it gets Sentinel, which if we look, Hera, once she flips, allows us to on attack give an experience to another unique unit. So what we're going to be trying to do is flipping Hera, giving an XP to this ghost, which will turn all of our Spectres into Sentinels, and then the other ghost, when played and on attack, gives a shield token to a Spectre unit. So that basically lets us shield up and Sentinel space and ground, and just makes it really hard to for our opponent to get through. But yeah, other than that, we're playing 3 of most of the Spectres. There's a couple that we aren't playing just because they're not very good. And then in space, we're playing a couple things. I'm playing Minoc right now, which is kind of funny, but the reason we play him is because a Tune for Life can give him an experience on 2. Sabine's Masterpiece is crazy in here, obviously, because we can trigger all of the effects. Other than that, just, yeah, Bright Hove, Blue Leaders, some regular type stuff, Timelies, playing 2 Sparks, 2 Spectres to protect the bot, and 3 U-Wing for late game. Liam says challenge mode, win by mill damage using Kanan. Using only Kanan. I mean, it is funny, you can, between Kanan and Chopper, you can actually mill a bunch of cards sometimes. I don't know if we'll ever mill anybody out, but that is a funny possibility. Honestly, if we could play Hera in double blue, that might actually be relatively feasible with, like, vigilances and stuff, but obviously we can't. No Hera pilot. So she's okay. She doesn't match up great into stuff now. Putting her on some of the ships could be good. That might be something I put later, but I think having Gunji is just kind of better, honestly, a lot of the time. What have we got here? Some Minox into Ezra on Han. This is probably keepable. Yeah, I ended up not fitting her in, Liam. We could change that after, depending, too, after some games. I like having just the 2-5 in Gunji, and that's kind of, like, that slot that's being taken up. Might be worth keeping the Timely in hand for Force Throw. Yeah, this is Han. You're not wrong. Actually, we got a second one, so let's do that with the second one. That's fine. We'll drop our Ezra. One cool thing about this is we're going to have, like, a lot more damage than most of them will. Or not a lot more damage. We have a lot more health on our base, which actually lets us win a lot of races that we wouldn't otherwise win. Alright, so the question becomes, do we want to put the XP on Sabine or on the Minoc? If we XP the Minoc, it might actually be really annoying for them to deal with. Yeah, let's go this way. Play the Chiari. How important is getting the Sabine attack off? I mean, it's not like critical. I think I won initiative though, so I'm gonna do this and see what they do. If they swing, I'm gonna claim. They did, so we'll claim here, because I think I want a first action blue leader to kill the Kiadi. That lets our Sabine live through the turn. Ooh, the other option is we could play Chopper Masterpiece. Masterpiece is looking kind of nice. Hi Panda, hope you're having a nice night. I think we just start off with the blue leader. Trigger, trigger, we'll take out Kiadi. We're gonna just try and keep control over the board here, basically. That's a little annoying. Well, I think Ezra's gonna die here, unfortunately. I don't have a good way to... I mean, it's 2 and 2. Yeah, this stinks. I would have liked to keep Ezra, but I don't think there's a good way to do that. The good news is Sabine kills Chirrut, which is nice. Attacking with Sabine can also protect her because she can't be attacked then. That's true. I wasn't super worried about her getting attacked, though, to be fair. Oh, you mean like right here? Yeah, she can't be attacked at all, which is nice. And we will attack because I'm assuming they're going to flip Han here. Yep, that's fine. We'll just claim. And we do have the good ghost here, which is nice. The downside is we are down on cards and we don't have that much base damage. Ooh, Ewing's going to be good next turn, though. That does give us this. We can trigger it and kill Han, which is nice. That stops a 7 from coming out. Which is good, because I'd really rather not get looped this turn. I'm trying to think of what even hurts what we're at right now. They have a light side unit, so they could -3 something with like an Anakin. Yeah, there's the Anakin. So it's probably going to kill Sabine, but that's honestly kind of fine. We'll swing with the Minok. That's fine. We'll deploy Hera, and then we'll play our Ghost and give Hera a shield. Hera will swing and give the Ghost an XP, and then we'll pass. Maybe tech for later. I was also thinking about trying to make this like a space-oriented deck, but it's a little weird because like only our late game is space. We have quite a bit on board though. Fel is annoying, to be fair. I think we just dropped the Ewing off the bat then. Ooh, let's just replay our Ghost and play a Chopper, I guess? Yeah, that seems good. Give a shield, we'll give Hera a second shield. We're starting to get up there in damage, which is really nice. If they don't have another Fel, I think we've got this. The funny thing about this is I feel like we're going to win a bunch of games just because we have so much more health than everybody else. Because we're essentially, like, damaging at the same rate. I wonder if they claim here so that I don't get first attack. Nope, they did let us claim. That's pretty nice. Means we're gonna get our ghost attack, and Hera's going to, this is the other ghost. Hera gets a third shield. I swear, this combination is like 80% of the deck. This Hera ghost combo. It's so problematic for a lot of things to deal with. Well, let's keep attacking, I guess. They have a way to stop Hera? Red-blue, I don't think they do, unless they have Rivals Fall. That's like the only thing. Ooh, Sharut works too. I mean, kind of. We can just claim, right? Yeah, we'll just claim. I don't think they can do anything about it. Like, they have to clear both of our space units. 7. And that's not enough to kill us, because we have 34 health. Don't have, like, a lightsaber. That would suck. Like a random lightsaber on Adigala. They're thinking. I don't think there's any, like, Space Sentinels they play for this cheap or anything like that. Anything? Bueller? They're thinking real hard. That is not enough, right? Yep, that's still not enough. Hey, we got it. Look at all them shields. Alright, good start, good start. Oop, let me fix the... There we go. Oh, that looks... Oh my god, that looks so wrong. There we go, much better. I put that slash in there on accident, and it just looked incorrect. Poor original Hantupu beaten by Hera, love to see it. That's the best part about playing these decks, right? Although, ironically, I think this deck kind of just beats Hantu, because, like, what do they do? Piat is interesting. I don't know how this is going to go. We have a lot of tempo. I think this is keepable. Do I want the Minoc or the Sabine? I think I want this... Well... Yeah, we'll go with Sabine, and then I guess we drop the blue leader. Because we have 2, 3, all we need is a 4-play, and we have, like, our perfect lineup here. They don't have a 1 cost, which is really interesting. Ooh, I think we dumped the Strike True, because the Bright Hope's probably just really good. Do some damage, play an Ezra. Don't need Gunji. We might play the Ezra over the Bright Hope. Open fires me, that's fine. Do they bring out the Piat? They do, we'll claim. The good news is shields are really good against them. I think we still play the Ghost here. It's a little spooky because hypothetically, yeah, they can drop a Devastator. That can't actually kill any of our guys, though. Well, we can do this and give this Sentinel, which is really nice. Oh, that's really bad. We were fine up until then. I mean, we're gonna take damage, but I think we're not honestly the worst off here. Because we can deploy Hera and set up our block here. The problem is we're gonna take a chunk of damage. If they have another one of these planetaries, though, we just kind of lose. Don't have a planetary, please? Okay. Okay, then we can work with this. We're gonna blue leader, because that takes out Piat. Visible Hand comes down. Well, we can kill the HK. We'll just give this an experience. That's fine. We can take out the Devastator. Maybe we've turned this around? It's a big maybe. Planetary Obi Rep, Yak like Cockwork. Well, Invisible Hand doesn't really matter. Mostly the problem is if we get hit with 33. I think we're pretty... Well, hold on. Let me see. How much damage do we have? We have 8, 12, 17. That is technically enough to kill here. So I guess we can do this. They had another... They had 2 droid bombers. If they didn't have these, we actually have enough damage here to kill them, which is kind of surprising. So that was actually, for them getting, like, perfect curve, that was actually not too terrible. Like clockwork. Tal's in yellow. I haven't seen her in yellow. This will be interesting. What does she get from playing yellow over red? Losing Force Throw seems really rough for Talzin. Gundry into Ezra into Sabine. We will keep this for sure. Let's dump this, and I think we're actually going to go Masterpiece second. So let's get rid of these two. We'll pass. I don't think we need the Space Sentinel this game. Yeah, power's pretty annoying, that's true. Do we still play the Masterpiece? I think we play Ezra because the Masterpiece can get hit with a the 4/4, which just isn't as good. And I do think we take out the Villager. Well, no, let's go to base. We will actually play that, I think. And then we'll play Masterpiece after it. There's an argument for trading with the Knights of Soror. Yeah, they always have it. How do Talzin's Assassin players, like, 100% of the time have that card? I feel like I've never played a Talzin player that didn't have Assassin on 4. Wait. Oh, yeah, then they just Talzin it away. Put this away. Well, we can... Only resources? Yeah. I guess we take this out. We didn't mill anything relevant. Oh, we milled the Darth Vader. I'll take that. Chaparral's raid run with other Spectres. Yeah. I knew we took that out. I was just trying to decide if it was worth it, because Talzin's gonna minus him to death now. But I think it is. Exhaust or ready a resource. That doesn't really help us right now. I guess I could play the Minoc instead. Actually, I think I like this play better, yeah. Because now Masterpiece can attack, give herself an XP, and I can strike true something. Shen Flurry Vader is probably part. Yeah, that makes sense, Liam. I still don't know if I feel like that's better, but... I guess I could ready a resource and play Sabine. Yeah, I kind of like that. Well, there's a constructed saber. That's not great. Timely Ezra doesn't really help. We didn't hit any of our bigger stuff, which kind of stinks. Man, Masterpiece, why can't you, like, tap a unit? That's what I need. Well, I think we swing with Sabine first. The question is, what are we doing? So we could swing into Talzin and then protect the Potter away. I think that's probably the best play here. This also stops Vader from coming. I guess Vader isn't till next turn. Exhaust their resource. I mean, I guess. That's not like it helps that much, though. Okay, they have... what? 7 left? That's really annoying. She has 6 health. Okay, so I can still... What else is on there? Lightsaber, 2 lightsabers? I guess I could have just flipped Hera. Maybe this doesn't work, what I'm trying to do. I mean, it kind of does. Oh yeah, no, because I can swing here, give the experience to Hera. I can't... Ooh, I think that kills us, though. Because I can protect the pod to kill the Talzin. And I can kill Shin... Or I can kill Talzin's assassin, but Shin is exactly enough to kill us, unfortunately. Protect the Bobby Crow as non-vehicle. Yeah, I was going to do it with Hera, but it was just too much actions. Was the problem. The biggest thing you lose out on by going the green with the 34 health is, like, proper removal. Just doesn't exist in these colors, really. That was pretty close, though. Maybe I had a better sequence there. Hard to know. Sabine. This actually should be a pretty good matchup. Do I want Ghost? Ghost could be good. Ghost is pretty good against Wrecker. Choose sides is the closest things you get. Otherwise, you can always put it in its worse if you really need it. I mean, I would probably play Fell the Dragon paying 6 before I pay its worse, to be honest. Oh, this is like the droid stuff. Interesting. I mean, we gotta take out the Babu Frick. Well, we can kill that at least. But that's gonna do a chunk of damage here. The super greedy version of this deck. I think we just play Kanan, because then our Sabine Masterpiece heals 2 from our base. Guess it was about the same. The nice thing is we do have 34 health to play with here, which is a pretty big deal against Sabine. They are just going full aggro here. I think we're playing Protect the Pod. I'm gonna have to take another hit from this Sabine, unfortunately, I think. We do get a pretty chunky heal whenever we do that, which is kind of nice since I have 2 Spectres on board. Okay, so... Oh, maybe I shouldn't have done a damage to Kanan. In my head, that was going to be enough with Protect the Pod, but it's kind of not anymore. I guess I could go... Oh, I can do this. I can go Sabine Swing. Heal to experience the Gunji. That's 6. Yeah, that's enough to kill her. Okay. And then we can Protect the Pod, deal 6 to Sabine, take Sabine out, play Chopper. It's too late for Spark, that's for sure. But honestly, I think now we're pretty good. There's not really much else they can do. I think we go Sabine, Swing, we'll get our heal, and we'll exhaust one of their resources. Plays a Falcon. That is a little annoying, I guess. Let's shield up the Masterpiece. We'll deploy Hera. Chopper can swing here. Hera can swing here. Give an XP to Kanan. Kanan can swing there. Trigger. And I guess we will pass. Okay. So the question is, do we go for the Assured, the Bright Hope, or do we just U-wing and try and hit the other ghost? Because if we hit the other ghost, we just instantly win. I guess we can go for either option. Ooh. I mean, we have to hit it, right? Top 7, we haven't seen it all. There's 3 copies. I think we go for it. We just get to instantly win if we hit it. Yep, there it is. That's game over. Because now... Oh, I have to upgrade it first. That's okay. It doesn't come out shielded. That's fine, though. Oh, they're actually just dead. I was doing all that math, and they're actually just dead. Oh, that's so funny. I was all the calculations were going all around my brain, and like they were so ready to go, and it just didn't matter. Im says, man, I did the same thing in the game last night, trying to figure out how to stop 2 actions from my opponent where I could just win in 1 action. Yeah, sometimes you just get so focused on, like, whatever's going on. Well, I got in blue, that's interesting. Well, we don't have a true drop, so let's mulligan. Timely goes down for sure. I really want the blue leader, but I also want to keep... It's basically, comes down to Masterpiece or Ezra. Because... I want to protect the pod so that my stuff doesn't get tapped. Guess there's a decent amount chance Chopper doesn't live an extra turn. So maybe we do... I guess it could be Blue Leader. Yeah, Blue Leader or Ahsoka. Like, Blue Leader clears Ahsoka on play, which is so nice. I think we're gonna go Ezra. Well, this deck does have issues with space. We'll go Sabine's Masterpiece. We'll see if we regret it. Blue Leader's just really good into this deck, so that's why I kind of wanted to keep it. The problem here is if Chopper gets cleared, Masterpiece isn't as good. Ooh, Spark is interesting. There's probably not... I guess there's a decent chance they ambush out the Chopper here, and in that case, Spark's not bad. Let's try it. We'll try the Spark line. Okay, it's just a Yoda. So then we'll play our Masterpiece. 2 to base is fine. I'm just gonna go 2 to base as well. Hey, milling good cards. Nothing's better than that. Fireball kind of stinks, though. We'll claim. Okay, so it's probably Sabine this turn. I'm gonna keep the Spark in case... To discard in case this is Ahsoka. Yep, it is Ahsoka. We will swing here. Interesting. Wait, no good to be dead. Why would... That's such a strange choice to me, because, like... Oh, there's a Plo Koon. That's annoying. I think we play Ghost here. If they don't kill the Chopper, Chopper can kill Plo Koon. No, they killed it. Annoying. We really need the other Ghost right now. For Anakin, but I feel like there's other things they could play. I guess maybe there isn't. I think we swing first here. We're technically missing a damage, but I think that's fine. Take out Ahsoka. This is the Qui-Gon flip turn. Okay, so we're gonna pass because there's no point in playing. It's just gonna get Plo Kooned. Actually, wait, Plo Koon hits for... Only hits for 5 in this deck, right? I guess that's fine then. We'll deploy Hera. Oh, they have the Anakin. That's really unfortunate. Yeah, I think we're getting cooked here. They just had too much, and we didn't have, like, a lot of our stuff. Yeah, that seems pretty good. One thing about Hera, for sure, is you kind of need... Oh, it is a 6/6, but I don't think it was... Okay. In my head, it was different. Let's go Sabine, Chopper, Gunji. I think I went... Yeah, we'll go Chopper, Gunji. I get it for one more in Quinlan. I think that's where I got that from. I was like, in Quinlan it hits for 1 more, but in Quinlan it hits for 7. That's the big deal about it. But I think we're kind of cooked here. For her to win, she kind of needs to keep tempo. Oh yeah, I'm just actually dead. That's alright. We're fighting. Liam says, I've seen Qui-Gon Blue running Force Throw as well, so who knows what to expect. Force Throw is pretty wild. I guess maybe just because you don't have removal, but that seems like a lot. I mean, I guess pay 3, discard, do a lot of damage isn't terrible. Han 4, okay. Gunji into Masterpiece seems pretty good, so we'll keep this. I think actually Kanan is better in this deck. I'm actually okay with this trade if they want to go for it. They did not, so we'll do this then. We're gonna play some more stuff. It's this turn, it's Kanan for sure. So we will swing here, give an XP to her. I guess hypothetically we could have, Oh, they did do a trade for us. That's actually really nice. Surprised they did that. That's gonna make their next turn flip way smaller. Yeah, let's get rid of Chopper. I guess pretty sure we always just play Ghost here. Falcon's gonna be large, which is a little unfortunate. No, another Falcon and Chewbacca, that's pretty good. What does this do? Oh, why didn't he exhaust? I mean, that's a big guy, for sure. Where's our 6 Ghost? 6 Ghost and we're completely fine. That does nothing. We didn't get it, which is sad. Let's kill... I guess we kill this because they have to discard a card. The good news is we're only at 3 damage, so we can take a couple hits from this Falcon. Oh, they actually traded it off. Interesting. Well, in that case, I think we definitely play another one. Oh, are they gonna hit base with that, I assume? Play Hera. It's gonna up our thing here. Which is really nice for us because this now dies on this Ghost. Ooh, and there's the other Ghost. If we can get that Ghost down before they swing, then we, like, win instantly. Honestly, even without it, we're probably fine. Yeah, see, that's perfectly okay. We'll give a shield to Hera. Hera swings, buffs up the Ghost. And yeah, we've got too much healing now. They let us keep this Kanan around forever. Yep, there it is. Nice. I feel like this is actually... This deck has, like, surprisingly good space. Just because you have the Ghost on 5 and the Ghost on 6. Maul ECL? Oh, this is the Overwhelm Maul. What the heck? We have both Ghosts and Chopper into Ezra, so we'll keep this. I do feel like, I don't know, Chopper is such an on-the-fence thing for me. There's just a lot of situations where he's not the best. I hear he's kind of fine, though, which is kind of nice. I don't think we need Spark because we're already going into 5-6. Spark might need to come out, actually. I don't know if I actually like it. Oh. Well, that seems excessive, but okay. We'll put Sabine down, I guess. Maul's gonna flip this turn. If he has the lightsaber here, that's actually gonna be annoying. You know what? Do we just claim? No, because if he has a lightsaber this turn, that's gonna get annoying too. That's fine. I'm okay with that. I guess we strike true. That or we could just play Ghost. I guess we can do this. And then he can't actually attack the Sabine, funnily enough. Oh, he's going to OB it? You know what? I'm actually okay with that. That's not a big deal. But I think we actually play this Sabine again, because then we can kill the Maul on attack next turn. Wonder if they're running SDH Kylo for ECL. It's great to ambush out hits for 8 if you needed to. That's an interesting idea. Because now we can do this and kill them all. This unit is so freaking good in this. What the heck? Excuse me, what is that? Alright. That's just a 9/9. So we're gonna play this. Give the shield to Hera. Is this on attack? Attacks and defeats. Oh, this is the excess damage one. Okay. That's not so bad. I thought that was the tap all the stuff one. I already love the Maul deck. Dude, I actually tried to play Blizzard Assault so much, and I could never get it to work. So we're gonna drop the Ghost first. Because I want to upgrade it with Hera. I guess I could put a shield on it instead. So this Ghost swings. No, we want to give Hera a shield so she sticks around longer. This can kill this. We'll upgrade this. Oh, there we go. And we win. I was going to say, we have the full combo now, so they're basically never getting through us anymore. Especially with those color combos. We're just going to have forever shields and sentinels. This is like the end game you want to get to if you can. If you have both Ghost plus Hera, and they're not like specifically playing blue, you probably win. Hi Edwin, hope you're having a good night. This hand is trash. That's 3 Ewing reinforcements. I like that card, but that's a bit crazy. This is much better. Alright. Notably, we will do the pass 1 on Quinlan. You know what? That's fine. I'm okay with that. I don't think we need Bright Hope. I might regret doing that. We'll see, but... And Ezra doesn't die to Tarkentown, notably. Ooh, I think... You know, no, that's fine. We could just take that to base. Because, like... What are they going to do? Do they trade the Gorilla Soldier? And Ezra's such a spooky card to just leave there. Like, he can do some absolute silly stuff if he gets left there. But I don't know if they can afford... Oh, they did do it. Okay, they did do the trade. That's... Did they have to do that? I don't actually know. So Sabine is pretty good on this turn. I think we dump this at this point. Because she can't get traded off, which is really good. Soka comes down. At this point, I think we just get rid of this. We'll claim. Pretty sure our opening play is always blue leader here. So that takes out Ahsoka. That means their Plo Koon isn't, like, super impactful. We could have played Ghost, but I think I like this better. Really? I think we go to base and then deal the damage to Quinlan just to start pinging him down. That makes it so he can't efficiently trade off blue leader either. Oh, and he can't attack Sabine anymore, which is a really big deal. Evan says, I like the fact that I can track your deck's archetype and how many games you've played before I get here. Oh, you mean like how many games I've gotten through? Comes in with a force throw. It's going to be 3 either way, so we'll just throw the Masterpiece. That's fine. If they have another force throw, this starts to get a lot harder. I mean, this is like a tempo-y deck, I'd say, like a tempo-y mid-range kind of thing. It does tend to be more aggressive, though, I'll give you that. 7 games, somewhat control-y, 14 games. Oh, that's aggro? Waylay, that's actually really good for us, because that is not a good card for them to play here. I think we just flip Hera, because Plo Koon doesn't kill this. I mean, if they do like a surprise strike, it's annoying. But I think that's okay. Ooh. Do we... I think I'm actually okay with Hera getting tapped, weirdly. Because we can still shield her. And it's not like the attack is doing that much this turn. So yeah, we're going to pitch that. And then we're going to play the Ghost and shield up the Hera. 3 games, oh, you're playing blue-yellow? You know what's funny? I was talking last week about how I don't often play a lot of like hyper control or hyper aggro, but I guess the same thing actually kind of goes for hyper control as well, because if you think about it, like those games also aren't super exciting to watch, right? Sitting and watching like 45-minute games of like mill out decks isn't as fun. So usually there has to be something as like specific gimmick or something for it. That's fine. I think we're dropping... I mean, playing Ghost Sabine is nice, but I think the Ewing is better. Ooh, yeah. I guess no, because we can't actually put the blue leader. So I guess it's Masterpiece and Sabine. Yeah, I like that. There's Han. Oh, because of the Quinlan ping. That's fair. That was a good play. I think we have to get rid of Quinlan at this point. He's doing too much. Oh, that protects Sabine as well. Everyone says, I hear you. I couldn't imagine, especially playing in a tournament setting. I've played Hyper Control in tournaments. That's actually fine. That's not, like, the problem. Because in a tournament setting, at least you don't have to, like, I don't have to commentate through my game. Actually, we should do this in an order where... Because now we can untap a resource. Unless they do that. Heal 2, ready a resource. You? And then we can play this ghost. Ah, there's our green unit. It's a little late, though. Okay, so... I mean, I guess we kill Han. They have a thing that doesn't matter. I guess this is technically better, right? Because this gives us a Sentinel on the ground. With a shield, too. That gives us a Sentinel with a shield and next action kills him, too. So, yep, that's game. Once again, 34 health. It actually matters. Ladies and gentlemen, 34 health saves us again. Oh boy, here's that silly little Qui-Gon deck again. We'll see if we can't be a little better this time. We need to focus more, I think rather than going space, we need to focus more on keeping their ground clear. We'll mulligan this. So Timely can go down. Maybe we keep the Timely. I haven't been using Timely like at all. This hand is kind of unfortunate. I wanted to keep on ground, but we just didn't get those units. Owen says it's an extra action against most decks. I mean, a lot of times it's way more than that. Like, it can be like a whole extra turn. Definitely don't need Bright Hope here. Well, that's annoying, because that's probably going to clear my Minoc, yeah. We're going into 4. I think we could resource a ghost, I guess. Oh, they actually bounced it to hand. That's kind of surprising. I mean, I am down for pinging base and hitting the hermit. Timely is good for Masterpiece Ezra and the shield ghost, I assume. Yeah, I feel like I'm just not using it very much. Are they going to bounce the Ahsoka? They're not. Okay. I don't think I've played a green deck that Timely isn't good in. I mean, there's not a whole lot for us to do with Timely here. Interesting. How do I feel about that? I think it's better to play the blue leader into that Sentinel. That means Kanan gets to stick around. Yeah, and I think we actually are going to trade into this because I don't want them bouncing it. Normally I wouldn't care too much, but like we don't want them having units on board to play around with. That's how we lose this. Is Protect the Pod good? We are about to put a big ghost in play. I guess Bright Hope is like never used. Oh, there goes that. I wish we had the other Spectre, or the other Ghost, rather. Oh, I didn't think about this. That's probably bad, because he gets to put a unit in play. So I did this in the wrong order. Oh, that's not so bad. I think we clear the Qui-Gon, honestly. It does give us a nice big ghost, which is good. And this is something that can't get minused off of the Anakin either. And we have Protectopod next turn, too. Hypothetically. That's the wrong ghost. Liam says some cards just completely change when given an unexpected ambush, like Obi's Ether Sprite being able to take out the Avenger if it gets ambushed. That's fair. They swung first. That's kind of interesting. Well, I'll swing first as well, then. I mean, we could Timely the Sabine in. That's actually not even bad. Maybe that's the play we do right now. Actually, I really like that. Attack this. Trigger to kill that. And that clears both things and it can't be attacked. I mean, we could get Anakin here again, but that's kind of fine, I think. Oh, they have Luke. I mean, that's fine. Oh, they can bounce it for Anakin, can't they? God, that's so gross. That's so good. I think we lose now. We've, our board has been broken. And we know they have another Luke, too. You can attack now because it has Sentinel? It didn't have an upgrade. Oh, the Ghost had the upgrade. Is that what that reads? Oh, you're right. I guess I could be attacked, Liam. Good call. I mean, maybe we can get like 5 attacks in with the ghosts and that can just get us there. Taste the value, be the value. Yeah, we just don't have enough interruptions for this. Oh, because it's not a freaking vehicle. Well, let's play Ezra, I guess. I don't know. I think Protect the Pod might not be it in here. I think we have too many vehicles. Also, we definitely lose now because they play Luke. Yeah, we'll chalk this one up. So if we're not playing Protect the Pod, what other removal could we play? Well, there's our other ghost, but I think it's too late, right? Yeah, we're at 33, it doesn't matter. Okay, things I don't like. I don't like Spark of Hope. I don't like Protect the Pod. Strike True is probably still fine. We could play some lightsabers. That's like a thing that's not bad. Oh, you know we're not playing that we probably should be is... where is it? Crown units... We should be playing Fleet Lieutenant. Because they're all, rebels. Yeah. What other removal pieces could we play? Tim says, yeah, that's why putting the Phantom on that Ghost is wild. Because now all of your Spectres of Sentinel and Grit. I just feel like the Phantom's so bad on its own, though, that I don't really want to play it. What could we play? I mean, we do usually have more space units. Maybe we just play air superiority. I'm gonna try that. That's actually interesting. So we definitely keep Minok in then. I don't think tech is needed. We're never going that late. And let's do 2 Fleet Lieutenants to start. Let's try this out. Anakin Red. I honestly have no idea how this matchup's gonna go. We have Sabine into Chopper Minok. That's not terrible. And we have both ghosts. You know what? Maybe we keep this and we put Ghost and Minok away. And we go Sabine into like a 3 or a Chopper plus a 2 maybe? Whenever I have both ghosts, I just want to keep my hand if possible. Name size I can see Augment for Choose Sides, Salvage, Traitor, Spark of Rebellion. I was thinking about just playing like General's Blade, honestly. That's a pretty mid-draw, unfortunately. Oh, I guess I didn't think about that. We are playing Anakin. Oh my god, Ezra, why couldn't we have gotten you last turn? Well, we gotta play him. I'm assuming Adi's gonna kill Chopper. Yeah, fortunately there's not anything I could do about that. God, Chopper... I don't think we should be playing Chopper. Maybe we try, instead of him, we try... Shatterpointed? That's a little annoying. You know what, though? I'm okay with them using Shatterpoint now, because that means they're not Shatterpointing my ghosts. Kanan, that's my guy. Wait a minute. I've been bamboozled. So the problem here is I can't flip Hera because she'll just get killed. So I think we're gonna go Ghost first. This is where I get Fell the Dragon and all my plans go out the window. Or more Shatter Points, I guess. That's also possible. Do I just accept that Hera's gonna die? I'm gonna pass once and see if they swing. Maybe they do. Oh, well, now she's safe. That's kind of funny. That's less funny. What a jerk. Guess we pass? Oh, they're still gonna take the trade? That's funny. We'll claim. Forced throw. That is indeed annoying. Hi, Greg. Hope you're having a good night. We're a little bit on the struggle bus, but we did try a silly little deck. Is there anything I can do here? I mean, we could just keep going in space. I don't know if we have enough damage to actually do anything, though. Is the problem. Maybe we kill the Yoda so they stop healing? I think I need that for Anakin. Asajj, oh geez. Yeah, I think we're pretty cooked. I could shield his Kanan. That is a legal play. Yeah, the problem here is all our attacks just beef up Anakin. Am I dead on this turn? 6-14? Technically, no, I'm one short. But I think that's gonna be it. Oh, air superiority. You are so beyond late. Yeah, it's just a swing. GG. I wish there was a board wipe. Oh, you know we could play? Hold on. These are transports, right? Does that one space thing... is that for transports too, or is it only for capital ships? Turbo laser? Yeah, I was just thinking that, Liam. Is that for... Oh, I gotta go to events. Where is... Oh, I'm not at the right thing. It's just any space unit. We're playing this. Let's knock one air superiority down. Strike True has just not been very good, I'm gonna be honest. But I feel like we need some other... I mean, maybe the answer is we don't play Strike Through and we just play that. The Timely's been pretty terrible, too. We could play Take Captive. We do have shields. I wish it went across the thing, though. No, I think Turbo Laser is actually a good idea. Salvage is kind of interesting, too. Let me just take a quick flip there and see if... Nimon's not a bad idea either, actually. Oh, it's only force units. Oh, Sabine, why are you not a force unit? You have a lightsaber. That's like the same thing, right? River takeoff. That's not helpful. Okay, let's try this and see how it feels. Turbo Laser, I think, actually could be really good in here, though. Because we can go... Hera on 5. Ooh, Palp Yellow. Speaking of those long game, boring games. Also, we're probably going to fold super bad to this, just so everyone knows. I guess this hand isn't terrible. Wait, I thought I took Timely's out. Did I not update the deck? Oh, I didn't take Timely out. I thought I did. Did I take something else out? Well, hopefully I didn't take something important out. It's... Porg! He's gonna Palpatine the Porg. No! Not our Porgs. ISB agent, what is going on? You know what? You know what? I can respect this. This is some silly shit, and I respect it. Strike True came out. That's what the other thing was. Okay. Porgbatine? Liam. And somehow the Porgs return. That's all I hear. Is he gonna kill my Minoc with this Palpatine? Yeah, he is. Alright, we have to be careful with our ghosts, because I don't really want them to get stolen. Okay. That's fine. That's not the end of the world. We're going into 4. That's actually a little annoying that you took, like, the kind of the thing I wanted to play. Because I don't have a Spectre now. I mean, I guess we'll go to base. Is this just, like, Palpatine with a bunch of little units? Because that'd be kind of funny. I mean, I think we're gonna kill him, though. That's kind of the problem with that, right? Do I even bother attacking this Bazine? I kind of want to. No, let's just go to base. I think the only way we win this is by aggroing them down anyways, so... Unlimited Porger. That just sounds like a hamburger from a Star Wars themed restaurant. Do I want to XP this? I guess technically there's 2 turns. Well, there's our turbo laser and air superiority. I'm gonna swing with this first because I won't want him to take it before I swing with it. I'm gonna be honest. Lovely, my cat just brought me a huge grasshopper. Liam, I feel like with the creatures that live down by you... Wait, how did he get to 8? Did he resupply when I wasn't paying attention? Well, that's annoying. Well, let's get our damage in. Actually, he really took that and not the ghost? I mean, I guess he kind of had to, right? For the damage. Oh, okay. I see how it is. Well, good news, everybody. I have a Bazine. Oh my god, now that Ezra has Sentinel. What is going on? This is a silly game. Full of silly things. He played resupply? I must have just missed it. Hi on! Hope you're having a nice night. Edwin Sons from Star Wars Cantina. How did you... Oh my god, because it sacked the thing. Oh my god, this is actually really annoying. How this is kind of gone. Okay, I think we do this. Because that takes out Ezra, and then Bazine can get another hit in. I think we dump the air superiority. This has been such a weird game. Liam, this Palpatine has played Knifey Spoony before. About to get OB'd by my own ghost. Liam, don't give him ideas, please. That sounds horrific. How am I playing Spectres and he has more Spectres than me? I think this is Blue Leader swing. Yeah, I can't think of anything Ewing would get that would make this any better, so... I think we just go base here. And then we play Ewing? Yeah, that doesn't do anything, really. Okay, the good news is, since he plays so many little shitters, I don't think he has a lot of other stuff. We want ground units. Oh, you know, I didn't think about hitting another Fleet Lieutenant. I definitely should have done this first. Sabine is good. I guess it's Sabine and Fleet Lieutenant still. It's probably Sabine Gunji, right? Because they have a Sentinel in space. I guess, yeah, then maybe we can draw the Fleet Lieutenant later. But that's a unit that's big enough to kill him. I mean, we could absolutely still get OB'd by our own ghost. That is definitely something that could happen here. Turbo Laser Salvo's a legendary? I don't think I ever knew that. Also, oh, I guess it's a mono green, not a light side card. I was about to say, why is it a Star Destroyer? And then I realized that it's not really. I mean, that's fine, unless you have a way to out this Sabine or you have a Sentinel to play. Oh, okay, that technically saves you too. Oh, and no good to me dead. Okay, well that's nice. Well, I think we start... Just play another Ewing, I guess? I guess we do our damage first, and then we play Ewing. Sneak attack or reinforcement walker. That's a bit rude. Actually might timely this ghost into play. That's not a bad idea. It's that or Ewing, and I don't know what Ewing even gets me anymore. Shielded, and then trigger the ambush. So that shields up Sabine really nicely. And it lets Blue Leader kill the ghost next turn, which means this ghost can start swinging. How did they put it in? They sneak attacked it? Okay, so they healed a chunk, but the reinforcement walker is gonna die here. Ooh, we kind of have a lot of damage on our base all of a sudden. That's a little bit spooky. Yeah, I think we Blue Leader here. We just ambush. We take this out. And then Bazine can kill Palpatine. So outside of, like, another sneak attack? Sneak attack Devastator? Well, never mind, I guess. Jesus. What is this deck? What is this? I'm so mad. It says bruh. They had like 4 cards in their hand. And fucking 2 of them were sneak attacks. How does that even happen? I guess they did draw a lot of cards, to be fair, but this is a wild list. And Legacy Run, too. Yo, I kind of like this. This is kind of cooking. Liam says, honestly, Gold Clap for Palp. Yeah, this is kind of nice. I don't know. ISB is such a weird choice. Choose sides main. No good to me, dads. This is kind of nice. They're cooking. This is the most cook I've seen in a while. That is the most interesting deck I've seen in weeks. I'm just going to say it right now. Miss Talzin, but green this time. I mean, this is pretty mid. I mean, Ezra at Sabine's not bad. Gunji to start is probably good, though. So I am going to keep this. ISB gets damage on something and prep for Palp Flip. So the thing about ISB is it's actually 2 damage, right? Because you get the damage off the reveal, and then they were using the, they were using it to sack it again. So it's basically like 2 damage, deal 2. And draw a card, which is like actually pretty good. That is fine. I'm completely okay with losing that Gunji. To slow them down a little bit. Liam says, yeah, you can sack it too. Yeah, like, that's actually just pretty strong. Do I like Kanan or Sabine? I feel like Kanan's better. Well, I guess Sabine can't be attacked, and that's pretty good this turn. Where is it? They've always got it. Come on. Where's the -3? I guess they have to attack with Karis first. You can sack it too? Yeah. Ooh, that's kind of spicy. Let's hit the... Oh, take out the Owen, I think. It's take out Owen or take out the Hyang. Actually, if I hit Wang now, then next turn Sabine can kill it with her effect, which is actually pretty good. So I think I'm going to do that. We're on 5, so we get our ghost now. I'm going to swing here. And trigger to kill the Huang. Hu Yang! Hu Yang! It's Hu Yang! I'm never beating the no Star Wars allegations. It doesn't help that I also haven't watched Doctor Who in like 8 years. So... Ooh, craving power. That's pretty spicy. That's gonna be a dead Sabine, unfortunately. Lamb says Lamau. Yep, there goes Sabine. And there's Miss Talzin. Ooh, that air superiority actually looks kind of nice. I mean, if we do that instead of... I guess Hera's probably still better. You know what? Let's swing Ghost, because I want to see if I can get them to attack with this Karis. If they attack with the Karis, we can safely flip the Hera over and give it a shield, which would be, like, really good for us. Yeah, I swung with the Talzin first, which is the correct play. You know what? Maybe we don't go for the shield this turn. Maybe we just drop this and kill the Karis. And then we just play Kanan. What are they? Oh, they dropped the -2 with the Karis. I mean, that's... Ooh, that's less fine. They have Anakin. I think we still do this. because the Hera flip is still pretty good here. I think we go to base. Maybe we go to Talzin. Yeah, let's go to Talzin and give them a plus. We can dump the Sabine. I would like to get a ghost onto Hera, but I'm pretty sure that Anakin's gonna kill her here. Or I guess Talzin kills her too, technically, although that's a trade, so maybe they won't do that. Although I do really feel another OB or another Craving Power here. They are due for one. Yeah, Craving Power on Anakin would really suck. A Maul, that's also pretty bad. Well, I think we drop the Ghost still. This is not going particularly well. It's not like over, but it's not looking good. What do you know what I need? Where's that turbo laser salvo we put in? That would actually cook here. What do you say? What do you say, chat? Is the actual play here? Maybe the play here is to just swing into base and hope we get the turbo laser. I'm gonna go for it. We'll play to our outs. Give me turbo laser salvo. Oh, I saw green 7 drop and I got so freaking excited. I mean, I don't think we can afford to keep taking hits like this. So we're gonna have to do this. I wonder if they're playing Fell the Dragon. Because, like, they're playing Craving Power and presumably playing OB too. Do you think they're also playing Fell the Dragon? RNG threw a wild card at me? I know, right? Maul and Anakin. So I feel like we've seen most of the pieces of their deck already. In that case, I think we drop a U-Wing here. We do that first before the Ghost. We only have one left. How much health do we have left? We have a good chunk. The 6 Ghost is the one we have, right? Yeah, so we don't have the 5 Ghost. So I think we're always playing Fleet Lieutenant. For sure. And then maybe it's just Gunji Sabine? Yeah, we'll shield up Hera again. I mean, this gives us a lot of damage. Maul hits for 4 Assassin, so that's going to kill Hera, but that's kind of fine at this point. We just don't want more Mauls. I think that's the only thing that I think is really bad for us. Sure, it's pretty bad too. Does Ghost help? I don't think so. 23... Timely. Trying to see if there's any way we don't die. I don't think there is. Because, like, I can Ghost and then shield it, but that doesn't give any of these actual Sentinel. So I think we lose. Man, where is that turbo laser? Turbo laser would have been so freaking crazy here. Where is turbo laser? Maybe I should up it to 3. Wait, why did Sabine get Sentinel? Or does that just mean that something's happening? I don't understand why Sabine has Sentinel. It doesn't matter, but... Yeah, there's an OB. That's game. GG. Okay, we're up in it. That's 2 games in a row where I wish I had Turbo Laser and I didn't. Timely, you're going down. And I think I do want to put in a couple more of those Strike Trues. Or actually, maybe the answer isn't math. Maybe it's an upgrade. Go share keywords with all Spectres? Oh, duh! So it gave all my Spectres Sentinel. Yeah. Good call. What other things do we have in here? Not good. General's Blade's the obvious one. You know, maybe we play Legal Authority. It's power, though, right? Yeah, I feel like we're not... A lot of times we're not more powerful. Nah, it's fine. I don't see much in there. Juan says, what about Death Star Secrets? I don't really like that card, Juan. It just winds you up for, like, getting annihilated. And, like, the 2 is nice, but, like, the unit has to stay there. Plus, like, it's weird, because, like, you only have to attack it. So even if I'm shielded, it doesn't actually protect them from stealing it. Oh, hey, we're playing the Palpatine again. I'm going to assume there's not multiple of these Palpatines rolling around right now. Do I keep this with no turn 2 play? That seems kind of risky. I'm sure it'll be fine. Let's dump this and this. No, we're playing 3 turbo lasers now. Let's not be stupid. Lim says this is not the same palp. Wasn't it, Oh no, this one has a name. You're right. Let's stump actually the Grogu. Do we clear this Bazine so they can't bounce it? I actually think I'm gonna do that. And then we'll play Ezra. That's fine. Bright Hope's not terrible either here. Although we might just swing with Ezra and see what we get. Let's do this first before they kill it. There are always 2, says Edwin. It's true. Okay, that's fine. I'm okay with that. We'll swing. Honestly, I don't want to play that. Do I want it next turn? I actually might want that next turn. Let's leave that on top. There's the resupply. We will drop Sabine. Ooh, Fleet Lieutenant's really nice, too. Let's get that music loop going. There we go. Lim says the other was Second Mouse or something like that. They were nice. They wished me GG. Interesting. Well, the good news is we can kill that. We're going to swing this into base, trigger to blow this up so they can't draw a card with it. And we're going to play a Minoc and then pass. Do I want to play a Ghost when they could just take it in like a turn? I think I might rather just play Kanan, honestly. I mean, I guess it's kind of fine. Yeah, we'll do that. That's fine. We'll still play Ghost. She's not a rebel? Wait, she's not? Wait, what the hell? I thought all of the Spectres were rebels. Well, I learned something new today. Why is she not? I thought the whole point of the Spectres was that they were rebels. I guess it's from the Ahsoka show? But then she shouldn't be a Spectre anymore, right? Aren't they technically not Spectres then? At that point, the Empire is dead, no rebellion? But then there's no Spectre either, right? Am I insane? I'm just gonna wind this Ghost up for him, aren't I? I think it's kind of the only play I have, though, so... we'll be okay with it. We'll get one attack off with it first, which probably means enough. Wish I got a different card there. Oh, unless they change of heart it. Huh, interesting. Okay. Well, let's... U-Wing, I guess? Yeah, I like this play. So we want to stay on ground. Ooh, or we could drop a ghost with a shield. That would actually be really hard for them to get through. No, they could still ping by sacking our ghosts, so let's just go with ground units. We don't have a 2. So I think it's going to be Sabine and Ezra. Spectre is more of a group thing? I guess. You see one of the teammates in Mandalorian? Oh, interesting. I don't think I ever watched the last season of Mandalorian. Well, we'll swing here and give Sabine a boost, I guess. I feel like whatever I boost, they're gonna take. Sure. I'd rather keep the Ezra, I think, so. We'll claim. The unfortunate thing here is they're gonna sack the ghost, ping Sabine, and then steal her, but there's not much I can do about that. There's Palpy. This is such a weird deck. Is he gonna kill Ezra, probably? Yeah, that's what I figured. Well, there's our other ghost. I mean, I think we just get our damage in, right? Yeah. That's actually a really big problem. What do I do about that? Oh, that's really bad. You sort of have to watch half the Book of Boba Fett to properly transition to Mando 3. Oh, that's weird. I wasn't really planning on watching Book of Boba Fett, but I guess. I mean, I guess the play is put this on the ground? I mean, Ghost is good if we specifically draw another Ghost. Is this a Rebel? This is a Rebel. I'm gonna do this. I mean, technically, even if they trade here, I have ways to win this game. I guess they could hit here. No, they'd have to sack the Devastator then. Oh no, they don't have to. They could hit here. No, they would. Or they'd have to flip a green card, I guess. They're gonna try for it. Please don't hit a green card. Two sides it up, could have given them a Minoc. I mean, that's fair. But two sides is like only gonna be good in this matchup, right? Okay, good news, they missed that. And I don't think they're gonna sack their Devastator. Just to clear... Well, actually, maybe that is the right play. Because that clears my board. And I'm sure they have more big units. If I was them, I think I would sack the Devastator here. Because otherwise, if I draw another... I haven't even drawn any yet. Another Fleet Commander, if they die to either of these attacks. They're thinking about it. I'm pretty sure that's correct. Do they do the correct play? Especially because, like, the Devastator's cool and all, but it's not killing me for a couple turns. Oh, it's on me. My bad. I'm sitting here waiting for them. Are they doing it? They are doing it. Good play. That was the correct play, I think. We did get a blue leader, which is kind of unfortunate for them. Sadly, I can't play both of these, though. What do I resource? Another ghost? Yeah. Here's where I get ISB agent and I throw a fit. Ooh, that's really good for them, too. That puts them down to 21. They didn't heal? Are they insane? What could they have possibly gotten that was... Oh. P38. That makes sense. You know what? Fine, I'll give you that one. I'll give you that one, friend. I think I just keep all of these, honestly. I mean, we're trying. They might have... I think they turned the curve with that Palpatine play, though. Because now they're going to start healing a bunch with this walker. Alright, Liam. After this, we'll take your advice. We'll throw some trade sides in or whatever. Some choose sides. Make them choose a few sides. Man, I wish Hera had another effect. This leader would be so good if it had, like, tap 1, give an experience to a Spectre or something. Like, it's just so close, yet you suffer so much. Oh, that's a legacy run. Goodbye, board. Yo, I kind of like this deck. This deck seems kind of cool. It won't work if it's my idea, that's the curse. Nonsense, Liam. You've given me good ideas before. Has to be my idea? Oh, I promise you not all my ideas work. Alright, well, that's game over. We have 2 turbo laser salvos. Oh, shoot. I was going to add... Hold on. I wanted to add some choose sides in. Alright, so we're going to do... 2 choose sides. Take out 1 turbo laser. And we'll just leave it at that, Manning. That's fine. I think I want a 3rd Fleet Lieutenant. I find myself wanting that a lot. Masterpiece has actually been surprisingly mid. I don't want to take the... You know what? Let's take out the Timely. The Timely stinks. I don't want to take out the Bright Hopes because I know the second I do, I'm going to immediately go into, like, yellow Vader. Juan said, I remember when Palp Yellow was a joke back in set 1. Yeah, that's just because you just wanted it for, like, sneak attack. Other silly things. I think sneak attack's set 1, right? Am I crazy? Is that set 2? That might be set 2. Do I want Chopper? He has a Rebel for Fleet Lieutenant. We could go Chopper. That's a 3 damage. Oh, but it's Gar. They have so many things with shields and 3s. I think I mulligan this. That's a lot better. Yeah, I'm glad I did that. I feel like Turbo Laser isn't as good in this. Maybe I should have kept the blue lead. Oh, no, I have 2 blue leaders. That's why I mulliganed it. That's that one as well. Okay, good, good. I'm glad I didn't lose all my street cred there. My Star Wars street cred. It's very important to me. I guess we can dump the U-Wing. I feel like I'm going to want this later is the problem. And since they have like a bunch of shields, Turbo Laser isn't as good. I'm really happy that I have a deck that can seriously play Minoc, though. I think that's my favorite part of this deck. Okay, okay. Blue leader or ghost? I think we go ghost here. They're gonna be one ahead with the super laser. I need a Spectre for this to get raid 1. Maybe I should have claimed there. Well, they have ECL. I want to get damage on base. Because Axwolves can trade with Ezra now, which is a little annoying. Oh! When played, if attached to Mandalorian, and give a shield to it. Oh, because it comes in with a shield. That's pretty spooky, actually. I mean, we're definitely going ghost here. Do I just start taking 7s to the dome? I actually think that's the play. I'm gonna leave that on top. We actually might want that eventually. Ooh, that's a Vader. That's kind of spooky. I mean, I guess it doesn't do that much right now. Mandalorian armor's kind of cracked. There's just all the goddamn shields in the world. The other thing that's interesting is we could actually go about playing, we could play Fell the Dragon in here and just pay 6 for it. That wouldn't actually be too bad. Also, we're getting absolutely cooked here. What are the chances they don't know to kill her on deploy? I mean, I guess it eats 8 damage. Maybe they don't know. Everyone be quiet, chat. Maybe they won't realize. Hey, they didn't know. What a swell person they are. I guess I'm gonna take a chunk of damage here, but... Casual 8-8, 8-9 Axe Wolves with all the upgrades in the world. Well, we've got our Sentinel now. Maybe we can live? They only have a little bit of damage left. What the hell? Deal 2 damage a given experience. I just realized something. Vader can kill my shielded units. This is actually a massive problem. Wow, we're really glad they didn't think of that beforehand, because we almost just insta-died. But now we actually have slightly... Ooh, Fleet Lieutenant might be the difference here. Because they can't take a 6. And we have a Sentinel out there? I think we got it, unless they have a way to kill a Ghost. They could ambush a Vader in, I guess? But they would have to kill the Hera. They couldn't kill the Ghost. Because this is... I guess that's what's giving Sentinel right now. They said GG. That means they don't have a way around it? Yep, that means they don't have a way around it. We got them by 1. I think that they messed up somewhere on that last turn. To be fair, that's probably because they don't know how to play, how my deck works, because it's not a deck anyone plays. But I feel like if they had kept the Vader inactive and waited to threaten the shield, one says unexpected but not unpleasant. Also, I'm pretty sure if they just commit the Axe Wolves to kill Hera on flip, we lose. This looks good enough. Okay, so this is blue-green. Maybe we try for the Sabine's Masterpiece route this time. This way? I feel like the reason that Masterpiece hasn't been as crazy is because, we actually don't have a ton of green units. Because for some reason there isn't a green, what is it called? There isn't a green Spectre, which is really weird. It's really weird that Hera is green here, but her unit is blue. Can anyone explain that to me? Hera unit should have been green. Also, they need a bigger Hera unit. I want like a big Hera unit. They have initiative, so Cobb Vanth is going to kill Gunji here, unfortunately. Yeah. Not much we can do about that. But we can play Sabine here, and exhausting a unit might actually matter this turn. They got Night Sister and Pershing, which isn't fantastic, honestly. We will exhaust a resource. Exhaust an opponent's resource. Vader is red, but unit is green. Well, Vader's a bunch of different colors, to be fair, right? There's a blue Vader and a green Vader. I just feel like the first Hera unit they made wasn't green. It was a little weird. It probably had to do with, like, what they had in the set, to be fair. On 5... I don't think we ever play this Ezra. And then I think we go... do we hit base? We're always killing Krennic with the ability. You know what? Maybe we actually... No, we always swing with this. So I think we want to swing to base, actually, and kill Krennic. And then we'll actually put the blue leader in, maybe? I don't know what I want to do yet. We'll find out in a minute here. Because we could also blue leader and kill the Pershing straight up if they don't use the effect right away. Okay, so there's the effect. And if we put a green unit in play, then Sabine's Masterpiece gets the experience effect, which is significantly better. But putting an Ezra out is also really good. If we put Ezra and Bean out, we get the blue and the red effect. Does this deal 1 damage to a unit or base? Yeah. I think clearing Pershing is more important. There's a blue Vader, blue Anakin, red Vader, and 2 red Anakins. A green Vader and 3 yellow Anakins if you include the next set. Jesus, it's almost like he's an important character in Star Wars, guys. Oh, sorry, and just a white Anakin? Oh, the leader, that's right. The white Anakin, but it can play dark cards. So it's kind of white-black. OB for 4? Is that just to kill? Wow, that's rude. What a rude person this person is. What the hell? No, that's actually probably a good play, because then that clears that. We're not in a good spot, but we're not in the worst spot either. See, I need some ghosts. I know I resourced 1, but still. Sabine clears this nicely, which is good. I think that's all of them for now. No favoritism at all. To be fair, he is like one of the key characters in 6 of the 9 movies. And he's like a side character because like he's like Kylo Ren's obsessed with him too. So like he's probably the most important character in all of Star Wars. Oh, Power of the Dark Side. I didn't even see that. Well, let's deploy Hera. We'll get our stuff out. We do want to play things in this order because... Yeah, that's fine. Because then Sabine's protected from the Thrawn. The problem here... I guess we have Ewing next turn. The thing that's a little sketchy is we are gonna run out of stuff before they do. Just in terms of cards. Because Thrawn just draws so many cards. Swing will XP up the Ezra, I think. That choose sides actually might end up being useful later. And I think do we play the Ghost or the Ewing? That's actually tricky. Ghost shielding Hera would be really good right now. Him said 2 Red Vaders? What is the other Red Vader? Juan says true, I'd argue he's overplayed. To be fair, he's had like if you include Anakin and Vader together, he's kind of had like the best card twice. Okay, so for that we definitely want to play the Ghost so we can shield this Ezra. Because now Thrawn can't kill him anymore, which is really important. I don't really mind so much if it kills the Sabine. OG Leader Paler and Pilot Vader. That's the one I was forgetting about. Oh, well, that's annoying. I didn't think about that. Sure, whatever. We'll XP the Sabine. I mean, we're chunking away at the base. We're getting our chunk on. Sorry, there's 3 Red Vaders because he's also the leader in Battle Hoth. Oh, that's true. I didn't even think about that one. That's funny. Wait, why didn't he kill the Ezra? That's an interesting choice, my friend. I mean, I guess I would rather take the shield first, right? So that protects us from a lot of stuff. Protects us from all the green things. Does not protect us from that, but that's okay. Will Ewing here. Ooh, we can play the 6. No, the 6 Ghost is the one we have, right? Yeah, we needed the 5. We don't have the 5. How much health does this thing have? 4? I guess we go Sabine, Chopper. Because that protects both of these, which is kind of funny. Dude, you just can't hit Sabine. She's fucking everywhere, man. I don't even think I'm going to bother resourcing any of these. This guy has too many cards in hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, 8 after resource. That's a super laser blast. Yeah, we'll play units. Oh, that's unfortunate. Old Sabine's better than new Sabine? In terms of, like, how good the card is, or in terms of, like, just preference? Mr. Snoke. It would be an absolute shame if someone were to trade sides with you. What an absolute tragedy. Alright, what do you think the chances are they don't have another super laser? Like 100% chance, or not Chopper? Hey, you know what? Chopper's a menace. He'd be down. Well, we'll swing here. We get our heal. That's another choose sides. Very, very nice. I'm gonna go up to 9 resources, though. In case I have to play Minot choose sides this turn. He was a loyal companion. Do you think Chopper, if, like, they sat him down and they were like, alright, Chopper. Unfortunately, you have to go over to the dark side for a while, but we get, like, this super powerful thing in exchange. Do you think he'd be down? Yeah, we'll just swing with the masterpiece. It's fine. Actually, if we put the Minot in first, then this actually threatens game next turn first action. So let's do that. Chopper is loyal to only the goddess of death in whatever form she takes. That's a good one, Liam. I really like that. Okay, so we'll do this. We'll XP this up. So now we have lethal. So they claimed. Do we think... Oh my god, we're one short with the two sides on the chopper. Do we think it's worth playing another unit? Or are we just getting super laser blasted? I think we play one more unit. We'll put Ezra down, I think. Well, that invites a Vader, doesn't it? Put Ezra down? So the problem with putting Ezra down, if they have an ambush Vader, that clears out all... Like, it just leaves the Minok up still, which is the same problem. Okay, we'll try it, I guess. Okay, we can do more space stuff. If I get ambush Vader here, I'm gonna feel silly. It's just hard. They have so many cards. Oh. Well, that's fine. That means we win. How on earth do they not have an out? They have 8 cards in hand. That's crazy. I have no idea how we won that. I guess they're playing a lot of weird stuff. I feel like Snoke is kind of not in the deck usually, especially if you're playing Super Laser. They must just have a bunch of little units. That's the only thing I can think of. Why would Vader do anything here? Kills Ezra and then loses to Masterpiece? Yeah, Blue Vader ambushing, Liam, is what I'm talking about. Because they could kill the Masterpiece and then the 9X one short. Looking back at it, I actually think that was the wrong play. I think I should have played the space unit. It says too many Vaders. That's fair. Turbo Laser could be very good here. I think we dumped the Minok. Oh, and the Turbo. So we have more of them. We can actually play Gunji here because he doesn't die to Tarkin Town. So I'm actually down with playing him. Ooh, especially into that. That's actually quite good for us. Because TT doesn't kill. Who the hell plays Death Star Stormtrooper? That's an interesting choice, my friend. I don't think I agree with it. Oh, in that case, it almost makes me want to play this one. No, that's better. Thought we were going to upgrade the weird space creature instead of Sabine's Masterpiece. I wanted to get all the damage I could down on the thing. 2 win cons. I guess that's fair, but you do lose 1 damage that way. I don't know. It's kind of a toss-up, honestly. Jeez, my guy. What are you going to do if you play against a ping leader? Cry? I think we're going to be not greedy about this. Because hypothetically, playing Kanan is more efficient there. Oh, he didn't even go for it. He definitely should. Maybe he doesn't have an Underworld unit. Oh, wow. No, his hand just sucks. Okay, that's fair. Do I want this turbo? I guess I'm not using this anytime soon. You know what? I think I'm just down to keep trading. They're, like, running out of stuff really fast. And Kanan's up being a 5-6. They don't have a good way to out him at all this turn. IG. Interesting. IG is not Underworld, though. That takes out Aura. I was really worried about Forlom last turn. That's why I made that the play that I did. Because if I don't attack with Ezra right away, Forlom attacks and does a damage. Attacks and lives on 1. What did he... IG's Underworld? Oh shit, I didn't even know that. That's funny. Pretty sure this game's over, though. I'm pretty sure we got this in the bag. I think I'd honestly rather shield Kanan here, so I'm going to do that. Criminal Muscle. There goes my shield. Oh, they took the XP. Dude, that was the best Criminal Muscle I've ever seen in my entire life. What the hell? That was so much muscle. Look at this guy. He punched Kanan Jarrus in the face. They passed? We claim? We gain a lot of initiative by claiming here. I'm gonna claim. I think that's just better. Well, that happened. Yep. So now we can go swing here. Upgrade the ghost. Oh, maybe I should have fleet the... Oh, no, I'm keeping the turbo laser open. That's why. Ghost can swing here. Give Hera a shield. Okay, final count. It's... Oh, there's the Forlom. Goodbye, blue leader. Let's take the shield off of Ghost. Do I want a turbo laser? I think I want a turbo laser. I'm gonna pass. Interesting. I mean, I'm fine with that. That's okay. We'll swing here. XP up the ghost. Plays a Mist Hunter. We'll deal damage to the ghost. Honestly, at this point, I think we just start hitting them. Like, they're down to 2 health already. They're just not gonna flip their leader. Yeah. Alright, Liam says, final count. 6 Vaders, a Vader's lightsaber, and a Fortress Vader. 7 Anakins, and Anakin's Interceptor. That's a lot of the same guy. Gonna be honest. That's one of the reasons I'm so excited about this new set being, like, spy and, like, intrigue themed. I heard some people complaining that they're like, oh, it doesn't have, like, cool Jedis and stuff. And I was like, yeah, but all the sets have that. Give me, like, Daedra Mira and, like, Amidala and, like, that kind of stuff. I think that's really fun. This doesn't seem very good. We're gonna mulligan this. Tim says I got tripped up because searching for Vader also brought up Brain Invaders. Hey, you know what? That has Vader in the name. We're gonna count it, okay? Two Sides is probably bad in this matchup. Masterpiece is probably pretty mid too, although I guess it's probably better than the Gunji play. I mean, it's not terrible. Maybe we get rid of blue. Blue leader seems like it could be good next turn. We'll do this. That might be a mistake. Juan said I'm hyped for some cool official leaders. I'm really hoping we actually get to, So there's a card that no one ever uses, but it's like draw 3 cards if you have 3 officials in play. And I'm so excited that that card might actually be playable. Juan says set 3 Padme was done dirty. I agree. That was the first leader I tried in set 3. And it is just not good. So we're going into 4. Blue leader kills this. And then we play Masterpiece and Chopper, I think. There's a new ship coming that's so good for Green Heroism leaders, Yoda in particular. But after rotation, it'd be amazing for a bar. Petition the Senate. Yep, that's the card one. Did they claim? Oh my god, they're actually cooked now. I'm so excited that maybe that card might see Fringe play. The Yu-Gi-Oh! In my brain is looking at something that says draw 3 cards and going, oh my god, I need to play it. Let's buff the masterpiece, I think. Yeah. And we'll exhaust one of their resources. Pretty sure Poe's just coming on the ground here, but it's kind of whatever. Yep, here he comes. So I think Chopper's gonna go here. Ooh, actually, the hitting an escort there was really nice. Because we can do this. So I think it's better to clear the Poe. We could have cleared the missile platform instead, which keeps our Sabine's masterpiece alive, but I think I'm kind of fine with that not happening here. I think we're far enough ahead where it doesn't matter. If it didn't cost so much, it could have been viable now. I don't think there's enough good officials. Like, it's possible to make it work, but I don't think it's ever good. Let's swing with Chopper. Oh, we hit it! We hit it! That's -1 resource for you! It's the first time we've gotten to do that. Let's deploy Hera. And play a ghost, and the game is over. Royal Naboo Starship, 4 cost 2/5. Each friendly leader unit gains raid 2 and Overwhelm. Oh, I was looking at that actually. Yeah. That's a cool card. You know what? Let's buff Gunji. He doesn't get buffed enough. Hey, there's our other ghost. Yeah, that card's really interesting, Liam. There's a lot of really cool mechanics in this set. I'm gonna say kind of a hot take. The Force set was cool in terms of like things having mechanics, but I don't think it was actually that interesting in terms of like they just did normal things, right? Oh, this game's just over. I'm doing silly things for no reason. GG. Like, it was basically like, use Force, then draw 2 cards. Or use Force, and then... Like, there was a couple interesting things. Like, Chirrut is kind of like an interesting stuff, but mostly it was just doing normal things using Force. So I'm actually excited for something a little bit wacky and wild. Like, smuggle mechanics are, like, really wild and, like, things like that. By the way, if you're watching and you haven't liked the video yet, please do so. It helps me with the algorithm a whole bunch. Also, the link to the Discord is in the description, and if you want to support the channel, feel free to do that here on YouTube or on my Patreon. This hand blows. We're gonna mulligan it. No one ever buffs Chopper? Well, next time I'll buff Chopper for you, okay? Liam says Legend of Force was great flavor, but the next set will be more mechanically interesting. Yeah, that's exactly what I mean. Like, it's not like it was... Don't get me wrong. It was a good set. I enjoyed the set, but it's not like it wasn't super mechanically interesting. It was just a lot of really cool cards. There's a lot of creature cards in the Force set too for some reason. I was actually really disappointed with the creatures, because they named, when they were making the set, they're like, oh yeah, and there'll be a creature subtype that really matters. But, like, it literally only mattered for 1 leader. Like, we should have had a dark side set of creatures too. Like, they very clearly... Oh, I wasn't supposed to play a unit there. I just messed up. Sorry, I was getting passionate about set design. But they really needed, like, a couple more sets... A couple more... Can't talk. A couple more creature-mattered leaders. There should have been, like, 2 more leaders that mattered with creatures. Am I trading this Sabine into Adi with a Fleet Lieutenant? I kind of want to. Yeah, I think I'm going to. Liam said, have you seen the designer card they released recently that gave fun hints about incoming card mechanics? I don't know. I've seen some of them, but not all of them. It kind of depends. We're on 4. Red 5 is going to kill the Fleet Lieutenant, which is sad. You're right, they could have had a Jabba leader for villainy that goes with creatures. Or, like, I forget what his name is, but whoever Jabba's, like, Rancor handler was, they should have had him as a leader, not just a unit. But I think they were just too ridiculously focused on, like, the Force stuff, which, I mean, Force is fun. To be fair. Yeah, Malakili, that's his name. But, I just hope we get, like, it won't be in this set, but I hope, like, one of the next, like, 2 or 3 sets has, like, the other half of the creature mechanic. It just feels like half of it's missing. Oh, boy. Yeah, this game's going really bad. Because, like, if I drop Kanan, he just dies to the ambush. Which means I have to kill the Sabine with Ezra. But that just means he dies to Tarkentown. So, I mean, I guess it is what it is. Yeah, it's not like I have a choice about it. I think we're getting cooked. I'm pretty sure in order to beat this deck, we need, like, Ghosts on Curve. Yeah, that's fine. I have plenty of base health. We can just do that. And we'll claim. Well, I guess that means maybe Kanan lives this turn? Unless he's going to swing Quinlan and the Gorilla Soldier into it, in which case I'm actually probably okay with that. William says, I dropped a hint that one of the cards would include the text, "You win the game." So naturally people are frothing over a potential Death Star card, which I can actually see happening. I could see that for sure. This is unfortunate, but I think it's the play, because it kills Quinlan. But red 5 just kills us then, unfortunately. Yeah, that's fair. I'll throw Chopper out there. Sure, why not? I wonder what would that look like? Because, like, how much resources of a card do you think it would have to be in order to have win the game beyond your text? Like 16, maybe? Or, like, I could say, like, maybe it's 20 and it gets reduced 1 for each Imperial unit you have or something like that. I feel like something thematic like that is. Falker says, depends how hard the condition is. Yeah. I feel like something that costs a lot and then gets reduced would be, like, the way to do that. Is there another, like, interesting way to do it, though? Well, that's annoying. I think we just have to take out Depa. Alright, I mean, there's Ghost. That's a good start. Five of the 18 leaders in this set to pick characters that have never had a unit or leader before. That's really cool. We've already gotten a couple of those that they've been previewing and stuff. But that is very exciting. I like that a lot. And one card punishes your opponent for having too many units of the same trait in their deck. That's kind of a cool thing. They call their superiority still. That's funny. I mean, we're kind of okay, weirdly enough. I think we always... I guess we can do this first. We are getting a little low on life. There's Adi. That doesn't do anything. So here's the question. Do we put the ghost out there? Because next turn we can start giving Chopper shields and Sentinel? Or do we put the blue leader out there now? Oh no, you know what? This is way better. Because we can do this. Kill Kira, and then we have air superiority up, which kills Adi. A force throw. Okay, so no air superiority anymore. That's going to kill blue leader. I think that's still fine, though. I think that was still the way to go. Ooh, that's problematic, though. So we're playing this, which means we only have 8 to spend this turn anyways. Does he bounce Falcon? Is the question. Unfortunately, if they have Surprise Strike, we're dead. Let's see. And one of the most intriguing notes, there's a leader in the set with no heroism or a villainy aspect icons. That's actually really interesting, Liam. People have been talking for a while on like whether we should be expecting at some point to have a leader that has what is it called? I think we have to play Ghost here then. Whether we get a leader that can play like 3 aspects, one of which isn't heroism or villainy, which is probably what that means. Clockwork says the way to win the card game is written with ellipses implies conditional, so it could be similar to Final Showdown. Could be a turn thing, for sure. I mean, I think we still swing to set this up. Guess technically it makes more sense to do it this way. We're dead to a lot of things here. Even Hotshot Blaster kills us. Oh, we're not dead. That's pretty crazy. So now we have a Chopper with a Sentinel and a shield. That's wild. We were dead to so many things. Well, I have something that doesn't tap, which probably means we win. Nice, we got it. Doesn't get much closer than that. People have worked out due to the card numbering that the leader with no heroism ability would need to be cunning. That makes sense. I could see like cunning aggression maybe. Or cunning aggression actually would be kind of crazy. And I think it makes sense. There's a lot of cunning cards that aren't either that are good. Liam says, I wonder if it will be a single aspect or 2 aspects. I mean, it almost would have to be 2 aspects, right? We're gonna mulligan that. See, now... Oh, thank you, Juan. That was a decent comeback. The real interesting thing is, what if it's a double aspect? So what if it's, like, green-green? Because that would actually be really interesting. Have it be a double of a single aspect? Oh, that's going to ping Sabine for 1. And we are going to take the... Oh, they didn't even do that. Interesting. Guessing that means they have some way to clear it? That's the only way that would make sense. Oh, no, that's fine too. We will take the time to clear out the crumb. Do I want Masterpiece in play? I think the Ezra's better. They probably have issues with space, though. Yeah, we'll do this. If we draw a good green card, that could really make it up for it. Choose sides is probably really good here. Man, maybe we get rid of it though. Because next turn playing Ezra and Gunji together is very strong. No, I think we'll risk it. That's fair. Play Sabine. Double Cunning would be crazy. They would have to nerf it into Oblivion. I mean, I think like losing. I think we have to claim. I don't want Callus killing Sabine here, if I can avoid it. Right? Yeah, I think it kind of stinks, but I think that's correct. So not having light or dark side is a really big nerf. Like, I think it's more of a nerf to do that than have them be like, it's more of a nerf for that than to be like only light or dark side. I don't know if you guys realize how crazy a nerf that is. How does a non-hero ability work in Twin Suns? Can it pair with any or none? I mean, I don't know. They would probably have to do their own special thing for that, honestly. I think we're claiming again. This one's on 7, right? Yeah. I would really want to set focused on base upgrades. That would be interesting. That'd be like way outside of what the game is about right now. Interesting. I'm gonna pass here, I think. I really need them to attack with that 8th brother. How much attack does that have? 5? Yeah, of course they flip first. I think I have to play this a bit weird. As much as I don't want to. I think we play Ghost here. I mean, it would be no fun. It just couldn't be used. So either it can be used with any leader, or they specify one arbitrary, but I don't see that happening. I don't know. That's interesting. I'm gonna pass and see if they take the bait here. Nope, they didn't. That's fine. Darn it, why? Oh, Air Superiority doesn't even kill. Why did I think Air Superiority killed here? Well, we can flip this now, because hypothetically 8th brother doesn't kill. That's annoying, but not the end of the world. Yeah, I think, well, I guess we only have 14 damage. Maybe it's doable still? It's definitely not a good space. I think we're gonna pop this. And then play Sabine. Then Hera, they claimed, right? Yeah. Hera hits this. XP's the Sabine. Ooh, Turbo Laser's real interesting, actually. I don't think we need 2 choose sides. Yeah, like, I'm sure they won't have it not be at all possible to play in Twin Suns. But it'd just be interesting, because having, like, double light or double dark isn't a negative. So I don't know how they would balance that. Maybe the leader will just say, like, light and dark sides cannot be played in your deck or something. I could see that. That'd be, like, a good way to balance it. Also, we're getting timely walkered, which probably is game over. I mean, if we're not doing it now, when are we doing it? Kaboom! Turbo laser salvo. Actually, that was kind of good. Wait, are we back in this? We just wiped their whole board out. Chat, are we back? I think we might be back. Oh, that's not good. Wait, no, it's fine. We have, they can have this instead. Give me this. Guys, we're cooking. We're cooking with gas. Juan said you actually wiped out a Vader? Dude, turbo laser salvo. The ghost came in and was like, pew, 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 pew. If they have another Devastator, oh, they don't. I think we win. Maybe I should have swum with Ghost first. That's not enough, my friend. Because that kills Ghost, but then we just claim. And they can only put me to 31. Because my base has 34 health. Oh, man. These are the kind of games that it's fun to win. Pew-pew! That guy's mad. That guy got turbo laser salvo to death. Liam, your suggestions are gold? Yeah, thank Liam, everyone. That was 2 Liam suggestions back to back. Gunji into Masterpiece. Double 2 sides isn't great. We can try this, though. This is keepable. I think we dump Sabine and Shoe sides. Liam says it's lined up exactly 1 game. I am a golden god, clearly. Oh, my bad. That's a pass. Red does play more space, so maybe we hang on to the Bright Hope this time. That's fine. I will not... Actually, let's play... No, let's swing first. If they have Power of the Dark Side, I'd rather do that. That's not the best. Man. The Masterpiece sucks now. I guess we could just blue leader it. They're gonna get the double trigger, but there's not much I can do about it. Fleet Lieutenant's not bad. Let's, I mean, it doesn't really do much right now, so let's get rid of it. That way we have Bright Hope or Masterpiece Chopper to play. Dando's Board Gaming says Sabine's good for Krennic. I mean, it's okay. I don't think it does anything too fancy. What is it particularly good about Sabine for Krennic? Interesting. I mean, I guess we play Bright Hope. God, they're gonna draw so many friggin' cards. Maybe we just don't put anything. I can't let them draw 4. That's gonna end the game. I'm gonna play Chopper and pass, unfortunately. Like, we can't let them do that. I think I play Bright Hope and Claim here, actually. Yeah, Krennic is a staple song. Sabine kills Krennic. Oh, good point. Good point, yeah. No, Krennic is a really big deal. Luckily, they didn't have it this game. God, the Starwing Scout Thrawn thing is so crazy. So I'm gonna play a Bright Hope. Actually, I'll draw my card from Chopper. That seems worth it. And if they don't claim, I'm claiming. He's thinking about it. Okay, we're gonna claim immediately. Because we cannot let them draw 4 cards. We don't need 2 of these. Immediately kill that. Expeditiously. That's fine. We actually might choose sides that Ruthless Raider next turn. In the meantime... let's flip first. That's fine. Let's kill this. I think so. What we're gonna do is we're gonna play Kanan. They'll probably kill Hera. Yeah, which stinks. But we're gonna claim because we need to choose sides this Ruthless Raider. Let me get that. Let me get that. Dude, imagine if I get the Turbo Laser Salvo with this next turn. That would kind of be the best thing ever. Oh, that's annoying. They no-gloried their own Ruthless Raider, which is obnoxious. Pretty sure we're dumping a Ewing here. Don't see any reason not to. This is actually quite the fight. We have a lot more damage, which kind of stinks. Man, I really don't want to... Ghost is good, but I don't know if I can get away with playing 1 unit. Can I get away with playing 1 unit? There's a decent chance we have a Devastator coming this turn, but I don't have a way to boost it up to 6 damage. Maybe we just hope they don't have it? In that case, it's what, Sabine Ezra? Let's just hope they don't have it. Maybe they don't have it. Bruh, talk about going against the odds. Don't have a Devastator, please? I mean, that's not a Devastator, I suppose. It's not like you have it, right? Hey, they don't have it. That's really nice. That's really bad, though. That's a lot of base damage. Huh. I think we're dead. Yeah, I don't have a way to stop that Chimera. Should have taken the Space Sentinel. You know what? We're gonna go out to the OEM officer because it's funnier. Oh. It's funnier to lose. Oh no, never mind. We'll have 1 health left. And that's game. GG. Oh, they already left. We tried. That was close. That deck is always going to be just really hard for us, though, because the combination of base damage to keep up, as well as having like a high health total and just all the draw power that deck has. We had to play weird so they didn't draw 4 cards on us. There's a really crazy card for that Thrawn Red deck coming in the next set, too. I'm really excited about it. Let's dump this and this. Actually, no. Choose sides is bad in this matchup. Oh, that seems fine. Is Gunji fine? I'm gonna pass to start, I think. Samuel N says, hey, I love this deck. Been playing it at my weeklies. Sick, Samuel. Have you been winning it all? The deck's really fun. It has a lot of really cool things in it. And it's, like, surprisingly not bad, too. Like, it seems like something that would be really bad, and then you actually play it, and you're like, oh, wait, these ghost cards are kind of crazy. I mean, I guess we're playing a Fleet Lieutenant with no plus, unfortunately, but it is what it is. Come on, you know you want to swing here. The Gorilla Soldier. How much do I care about Tarkin Town here? Yeah, we'll still do this. It shorts us an action. They're gonna have a hard time racing us down with us having 9 extra health. We do need to play next turn, though. All we have is big things right now. Samuel says, yeah, it surprised me a lot. I think that 4 extra HP is better than I expect. Annoying when the blast your 5-drop ghost, though. I need to change the Phantom out of my deck, I think. Yeah, I don't like the Phantom. I am actually not playing a couple of the Spectres, surprisingly, and I've been thinking about taking out Chopper. I feel like he's just never particularly good, as fun as he is. Like, he's definitely a cool card. I just feel like he never really fits where I want him to. Ooh, man, that is not a good draw. I mean, I guess this kills Adi now? Isn't the worst thing in the world? I guess we're only on 4. For some reason, I thought we were on 5. If we were on 5, that would have been a lot worse. Someone says, yeah, I took out Chopper and Karabast. Yeah, I'm not playing Karabast either. Think about adding Protectopod for some removal. So I started the stream with it in Samuel, and I started taking it out because I noticed that all the big Spectres are the ships, and you can't use Protectopod with vehicles. So I think if you're going to go that route, Strike True is better. It also costs 1 less for, like, a pretty similar effect. What do they call the Ghost? That's a lot of my cards. What the hell? All of my cards are the Ghost. They might trade the Fleet Lieutenant here. Nope, they didn't. Well, that's really awkward. I guess we get rid of the Ghost now. Do we clear? No, I got rid of the Ghost, so we don't have to clear the Cura anymore. Which means I can do this now. Juan said he was meant to be part of the mill strat they were going for with the Spectres. Yeah, I think they just wanted a way to, like, bonus a bunch of Spectres together, you know what I mean? Like, a reason for you to play a bunch of them. Simon says, yeah, great call. Yeah, because I wanted to play it too. Because I've been playing a ton of Protect the Pod, Oh, that's funny. In Sealed, because it's a really good card in Sealed for this set. It's literally, like, probably the best card in the set when you draft it. But... Oh, I only have 2 things for Sabine. Ah, whatever, it's fine. But yeah, it just doesn't work in this because it doesn't work with vehicles. We ended up putting in... The thing that's been really surprising, and I think Turbo Laser Salvo is surprisingly good in here. That's something we put in that we won a couple games off of. The other thing I kind of want to try at some point is this, but yellow. Just so I can play... Well, I'll show you. I'll talk about it after the game. There's a really cool equip card that only goes on transports. It allows you to, like, on attack, it taps one of their guys, and then it does indirect equal to the guy's, like, attack. It's, like, really good. But since it only works on transports, there's just isn't a lot to, like, put it in. Alrighty, what are we doing here? I think we're killing Kira so that we can play the Ghost this turn. The only problem with this play is we get absolutely cooked by, Plo Koon. Or not Plo Koon, whatever the ambush guy is. Yeah, it's Cunning, Samuel. So we could actually put, like, waylays and stuff in the deck, too, and have some some sort of kind of removal. Does Hera get instantly murdered? Can I complain that Hera's a 4/6? I know she was like set 1? But like, oh, force throw? That's annoying, but I can work with it. But like, man, she should have been a 4/7. The downside here is red 5 can now ping Hera, which will take the shield off, so Quinlan kills her. I don't think there's anything I could do about that at this point, but it's definitely going to happen. We do have Ewing next turn, though. We only have 10 health on base, or 10 damage on base. So we're actually in a pretty good spot, surprisingly. If they have another force throw or a way to discard the Ewing, this could get bad really quick. Oh, that's terrible. Okay, that's good. Buff up the ghost. Another route... Oh, interesting. I guess it's basically the same. Another route you could take this deck, too, is you could play, Bright Hopes. Or, sorry, Home Ones. And, go that route a little bit, too, and play it a little later. We'll put Mynock away. Drop a Ewing. The 6 Ghost is the one we have, right? Yeah. So, what is this? Sabine's Masterpiece Sabine? What a weird set of cards. I guess it could be Chopper Gunji Sabine. That's not bad either. I think I like that better. Gunji Sabine. Just put a bunch of units on board. Sabine will go crazy next turn too, because it can hit Quinlan and kill Cassian. Ah, that sucks though. I thought maybe we should have attacked first. Yeah, that was incorrect. That was a bad play. I should have swung first and killed the red 5. Because, like, what does it matter for anything? We're just gonna put that all on Gunji, by the way. Yeah, that was a misplay. For sure. I'm gonna lose that game because of this, too, I think. Like, that's actually, like, a critical misplay. Not just, like, something to write off. Because having that red 5 gone here means Gunji lives. Yeah, and I mean, they probably still bounce the ghost, but it's definitely a bad misplay. Choose sides is cute. I don't think it solves anything, though. All their stuff is too small. So we're gonna swing. I guess we kill this. Ah, she's gonna die to the red 5 now, but I don't think there's anything I can do about it. I guess I could have played Ghost first and put a shield on her, but like all they have to do is play something 4 or higher and the shield leaves anyways. So I think we're just cooked. They have 9 damage here. Oh, they have game on board. Yeah, this is game over. Oh, this is red... Oh, no, there's red 5. Never mind the unit. For a second, I thought I was playing against someone I knew. Alrighty. I think I'm going to say one more game here. Let's see, what time is it? 2, 4, 7. Yeah, we'll go one more game. Please, once again, if you have not liked the video, please do so. And if you want to support the channel, Patreon's in the description, or subscribe to the YouTube channel. It gets you access to the subscriber-only Discord server, and I really appreciate it. It keeps the channel going. Oh, gotta move the numbers over. Boop. Oh, Vader yellow. Okay, okay. So we have a Masterpiece, which is probably... We could mulligan specifically for the green ambush unit, but I think this hand's good enough where we're okay with it. Sabine doesn't actually do much against this deck. So I think we're going to go Sabine into Sabine unless something else happens. One says big thumbs up. Can we do a Padme list next time? I can make one if you want one. I'm down. At this point, I'm just kind of playing fun decks, to be honest, since we're kind of waiting for, you know, new stuff to come and things like that. Juan is very excited about a Padme deck. I know we're getting another, like, Senator Padme, but I really want, like, a Episode 2 Padme. Like, when she's, like, fighting in the arena. That could be a really fun, like, version of her to put out. Some droid starfighters. You ever showcase? So you want a reason to pull it out? That's pretty cool. I don't know if I've ever seen that showcase in person, actually. Oh boy. How are you a slow Vader yellow player? Come on, my guy. You play like the simplest deck in the game. Actually, like, slam head on table deck. Come on. Come on. Alright, if they keep doing this, I'm just gonna go another game. Yeah, okay. We're just gonna do another game. There being a drooler over there. Oh, Piat. This is gonna be tough, but we'll give it a shot. This is not a good opener. Okay, so I'm calling it now. If you're making this deck real life, don't put Chopper in it. I've made a decision. I don't think he's good. TIE Bomber. That's actually a good start for us. Let's go Blue Ezra here. That's a little spooky. Ooh, we milled a super laser. That's actually pretty good for us. I mean, that's kind of fine. It doesn't super interact with us a whole ton. I don't think we ever get to a turbo laser here. That is a lot of damage. No, let's do this first. Yeah, we hit. That's actually good. Attack run. That's pretty spicy. I think there's a chance we actually locked them out of a play there. Oh, no, we didn't. Did they pass? Interesting. Choose sides actually could end up being very relevant. Kind of stinks that we can't play all this. Can we go this route? I think we actually swing with Chopper first here. Because nah, damn. Because if we had tapped an energy, that actually would have been really relevant. What is this? You assign all indirect damage by this unit? Oh. Well, that's pretty crazy. Alright, so we're gonna swing here. Do I just want to go to base? That's an interesting new card. I don't even think I know about that card. Actually, on cancel. We want to go Fleet Lieutenant here. And we'll buff up the Sabine. That's actually kind of an interesting unit. Yo, that makes the TIE Bomber kind of crazy. Is this good? Is that card, like, secretly actually a good card? What do you guys think? I've never seen that before. Dude, that's such a bad deck. It broke his computer. That's actually a funny comment. I like that. I mean, I think we just keep going base. Do we go Chopper first here? No, no. We need to do this first. This sucks because he gets... Okay, so he didn't have Devastator off the bat. think we keep swinging. I mean, he's gonna die before we do. Ooh, we hit a resource. He can't devastate us anymore. That's actually incredibly critical. For once, Chopper was essential to winning this game. It's actually... Unless we're dead here. That's possible. How much damage is this? Oh no, they took a unit out. 4 left. I mean... So what is it? OB? I don't think that matters, though. I think we win. Yep, that doesn't do enough. Ooh, boy. Ooh, boy. Doesn't get any closer than that. 2 health, the Lake Country saves us again. And you know what? 11 and 10, we're gonna take that. That's a positive record. Simon says, I've never seen someone play that with Piat. I think I've seen it once with Boba. Yeah. Nice, and Chopper got 2 upgrades that game. He got 2 upgrades. He tapped 2 resources, too. And, like, really relevant spots. No problem, Juan. Anything for you. Yeah, no, that was a good game to end on. I'm very happy with that game. Alright, everyone. Thank you so much for watching tonight. This is actually a super fun deck. Pick it out, try it at Locos or something. I wouldn't take it to a PQ, but it's very fun. Next time, we might do that Amidala either next time or the time after. I promise, Juan. We'll see when the next stream is. But thank you everyone so much for watching. Please like the video if you haven't. Do all the YouTube stuff. Good night to Juan, Samuel. Good afternoon to Liam. I know you're still here. Panda, good night. Good night, Dan. Who else is here? Clockwork, good night. Thank you again for supporting the channel. Levy. Who else is still here? I think that's about it. I think next stream, depending on when I have it, we'll have to see. I have a wedding to go to this weekend. We might finish up the Battlefront 2 story mode. We'll see. It depends on what night we get it, because I want to do that soon. It's been a few weeks. But so yeah, good night everyone. GG. Thanks for watching.